battle has just begun!
Do spooky, scary skeletons shiver down your spine. Hello. It's not Halloween yet, but this is RobotnikIsSexy, and I have more Showdown for you. This is number 131 if I can count correctly, and this Breloom is going to be a huge problem for me, and this is using my you're gonna notice that Moltres isn't on the team. I'm experimenting with better Pokemon, and sorry Moltres, but I just keep losing. I mean, I did say last upload that I would like to get more wins with Moltres rather than win all the time, but at the same time losing all the time just kind of gets on your nerves. But I am trying something new with Patrick. This is Wide Lens, Hydro Pump, Thunder, Ice Beam, Rapid Spin. Patrick, really powerful, really like it. It fits much better on this team than Defensive Starmie. However, this new version of this team, you'll notice also has a Scissor. It has no defense whatsoever. This rain team is just balls to the walls offensive, and it works pretty well. I'm using Choice Scarf, Krako, Sky Genie Man. I honestly forget his name. Tornadus. How do I fucking forget that? Tornadus incarnate form. Still using Banded Scissor. Later on, actually next upload, I'm gonna show you special defensive Roost Scissor on a version of this team, and it actually works pretty well. But that's neither here or there. You know, Krako's just gonna pop in there, pop a Hurricane, and then get out. And you know, the fact that he has Hydreigon pretty much ensures the win. On top of me critting his Landorus T, which is really annoying. And having seen the leftovers, I know I can kill him with Hidden Power Ice. So I guess it doesn't really matter the crit, but still salt in the wound. Jeez, Hydreigon, just go to Yu already. I mean, you're so threatened by Scissor, it's ridiculous. I'm sure that when X and Y does come out, he will be underused, but actually it will probably take like a year to form the tiers anyway. So that was that match. This is going to be an underused match ahead with what? Shut the fuck up. There's a guy from the Facebook group Team Aqua. I was so afraid of him using Pursuit here. You don't even know. I was afraid that he was choice banded Snorlax with Pursuit. Luckily he does have leftovers. He uses Crunch instead of Pursuit, and I get the justified boost. And knowing that he will fear my attack power, I know now is a good time to get up those Stealth Rocks, and because he doesn't have a Rapid Spinner, I'm golden. And then on top of that, I'm going to leave Cobalion in to serve as death fodder. So Cobalion, a little round of applause. You just did everything you need to do in like 2 turns. Really nice. Ray Sipe is going to come in. He's going to go for the double spore thing. So he gets me on the stun spore on the switch in, but it's okay because Ray Sipe can kind of work in paralysis, unless I get fully paralyzed a lot, which you're going to see later that kind of happens. But I'm not going anywhere unless I can get past the Snorlax. I know he is likely to rest instead of Crunch right now, so I did collect Psychic, but I get fully paralyzed. That's going to be a trend. We can count on it. I'm going to get a sub up, and he's going to Sleep Talk Rest, allowing me to do that, and then he's going to Sleep Talk Crunch. But I know Ray Sipe is a bulky piece of shit, so I'm going to take this opportunity to take a Crunch and then go for a Psychic. I didn't think it would kill, but I get a crit. So, yeah, crits are nice to have. He's going to have this guy, this Victini guy. Chandelure just checks Victini outright. I mean, like, he could have gone for Fusion Bolt, I guess, and probably done a lot. If he was Scarfed, he could have probably 2-hit KO'd me with Fusion Bolt, but yeah, he goes for U-turn instead, which is fine by me, because, yeah, that just means more Stealth Rock entry hazard damage for poor old Victini here. And poor old Utterfist, we're just Just watch. Just watch. I use him as death fodder. This is his team. I made this team for Utterfist, and he goes down as death fodder. This is like the first time that's happened, I think. So Gamera is in here. He's a Japanese turtle warrior. He protects the children. He uses rapid spin. And he has refresh because he dives underwater. I don't know if you've seen any Gamera movies. He dives underwater and heals himself. It's something he actually does. Look it up on Wikipedia. I'm gonna roar that mushroom out into this guy, and I'm gonna use that's right. I think I am paralyzed for like 4 turns in a row. No, just 1 turn. Get the scald, no burn though. I think I get paralyzed more, but you know, it's very much a stalemate. Cobalion can't really hit Blastoise for any damage, so I'm gonna use refresh. And I know that he is going to use Stun Spore, so I'm going to go back into Ray Sipe, and this is a golden opportunity to get up a substitute, because, no, I go for Psychic. That's actually a better move, since, I don't know. Could he break my sub with Giga Drain? I don't know, he might have been. But now knowing that he's definitely going to switch out to try to take advantage of that Regenerator ability, that's a good place to use the substitute, and now he's definitely trying to pivot back and forth to get the Regenerator health going. I suspect this, and do I go for Thunderbolt here? I really should. Oh, that's right, I did click Thunderbolt, but I got fully paralyzed. Yeah, more of that. And then he kills me with Fire Blast. So what is that, a Choice Spec Slowbro? I think it is. I don't think I noticed that until just now. So Sonic is in, gonna kind of bite the bullet, go for a Seed Flare. If I miss, I die. But I do hit the Cobalion, get some nice damage, and I finally put Earth Power on Sonic, so I can actually threaten everything with Earth Power, but I was a little afraid he would want to switch into Slowbro here to get that Regenerator stuff going, and I went for the Grass move, but he just stays in. And now I'm just gonna Death Fodder Go-Goat, because his mushroom is asleep, so I don't need to status fodder anything. So I can just go into Soul Reaver, go for the Fire Blast. He's just going to sack his Cobalion. Goes into this guy, who I guess is Choice Specs. I'm going to switch into Gamera, knowing that I can take it, although it does a hefty amount of damage. I could probably take another, but yeah. Blastoise has no business staying in there. I'm going to kind of make a risk, go into Sonic. I do take it because I'm a Mew shit and I have 100 base everything. Go for the Grass move, he dies, and it turns out his Victini was choice banded all along. So that helps me win, actually. If it was Scarf, it would have been much harder to take down. But that was a really good battle I had with the Team Aqua guy. 50, 60 turns? Crazy Graveyard Theory. This is just going to be a random OU I had with another version of the Roasted Combo team without Roasted Combo. It is now just a stupid OU horror rain team, but you know, it works. I'm trying out Max Speed Jolly Mamoswine, and he does work. You know who else does work though? Politoed. Every time I bring this sucker out, he does work. He survives an attack that he shouldn't survive, which is outrage, really. He probably shouldn't, but he does. Defensive Politoed man. Gonna go for that double protect. It doesn't work. Yeah, with a +2 outrage, that shit should definitely kill. Since he's gonna perish next turn, that gives me a wide open opportunity to Hurricane anything on his team. He has to doth fodder the Mamoswine, which is nice. I know Politoed is bulky, so I'm gonna switch out of there, fearing that. But he is actually a Choice Scarf Politoed. Goes for the Hydro Pump. Mr. Green Jeans takes it really well. I go for Earth Power, predicting his Scissor or Seismitoad to come in. I get a crit, which really sucks, but I was hoping he would try to Pursuit kill me, and then I would be able to kill him with another Earth Power anyway, but we'll never really know because I got a crit, and that's nasty. So Starmie is in here. What did I tell you? Oh my gosh. Ice Beam. Now that I know that he is in a Scarf Chomp, I can just Ice Beam kill him, and I don't know. I feel like offensive Starmie isn't used as much as defensive Starmie, so I kind of have a little bit of a surprise value here. Toxicroak is looking to sweep my team, but I go to Mr. Plow because he has max speed. What is that, 284 speed? jolly. I can outspeed the Seismitoad and kill it with Earthquake, so that is a huge deal, but his Scarf Polytoad is in here. Don't quite know it's Scarf yet. I assumed it was Specs this whole battle, but he actually... I don't know. He misses Hydro Pump and dies. Maybe he was Specs. I don't know. So that's the match. Showdown. Pokemon Showdown. You are a wonderful thing. When X and Y comes out, I'm probably going to just do X and Y battles because even if they do get sprites of X and Y Pokemon and Mega Pokemon for Showdown, it just isn't the same for me. Like, one of the biggest things about X and Y is the graphics. It's finally stepped up to those basic PS2 graphics. So I want to record those polygons. I want to see those Pokemon. I don't want to see sprites. And a big reason I like Showdown for 5th gen is because it stays true to the Pokemon sprites. Like, they're animated, they use music from the games. And if they don't have that for X and Y, then it just doesn't appeal to me as much. So basically, when X and Y comes out, I'm going to have to use a camera to record stuff, which not quite sure how I'm going to do that, but I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. But anyway, that's enough of that rant. Those are my battles. If you enjoyed, comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you later, YouTube.